Hi, welcome to What's the Word? I'm your host, Jamie McFadden, and I'm so excited to have you here. This podcast is about all things wellness. Each week, we will focus on a word of the day, and I interview some of the most inspirational people I know and share that inspiration with you. Join me, let's learn together on What's the Word.
This is the place where I belong.
Hi, and welcome back to What's the Word Walks. I'm your host, Jamie McFadden, and today we are going to take a 10-minute stroll outside, and I'm going to share with you my secret sauce, the 4 top tips to enhance your well-being in any and all areas of your life. Grab your shoes, lace them up. Maybe you're bringing your kid, your dog, your friend. I don't know, but let's head outside. We got 10 minutes here, so let's start moving right now. Find a nice, comfortable pace that works for you. This is all about moving our mind and our body together. So we're already hitting some self-care goals right here, right now. And you may know right now that I have a self-care brand. It is called the Wave by J system. So I'm going to get right into it with you today so that we can start enhancing your self-care. Which, by the way, if you didn't really know exactly what self-care is, by definition, self-care is the ability to take responsibility for our well-being by taking action daily to preserve or enhance our wellness. That's what self-care is. So we're going to focus on that today. I'm going to give you my 4 super secret sauce strategies that I have created, the system, the WAVE system. We're going to dive right into that. So hopefully right now you are outside. I want you to take a couple deep breaths. Big breath in through your nose. Stand up a little bit taller, maybe a stretch. And slowly exhale. Continue walking. Big breath in. Maybe you reach your arms all the way up as you're walking. Take that stretch. And exhale, release. Keep walking. One more just like that. Big breath in. Reach and sweep those arms up. And exhale, just begin to let that go. Self-care. It is often something put on the back burner. It is often something that we look at as a luxury item that we don't have time for because we are too busy in our own worlds to do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, we need to flip that script. And I'm here to help guide you using my WAVE system through this podcast to guide you in your own world every day, any day, so that you can start enhancing your well-being and taking better care of yourself. So I want you to think right now, when it comes to self-care, the W in WAVE is about well-being. So this is your time right now on this walk to focus on what does it mean to you to be well. What does that even mean to you? Self-care is not about me trying to sell you some product or tell you to go take a bubble bath or get a massage or, treat yourself. It is about you recognizing your own mirror and identifying where you may need to step something up, take action, or maybe the opposite. So the W in the WAVE system, well-being, taking time to identify what does it mean to be well. And now you can do this in every area of your life. There are a total of 6 pillars in my self-care system. We focus on physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, social, and financial self-care. All of these 6 areas and these 6 pillars are what make us holistically well. We want to do the best that we can to enhance each one of these areas. So for the purpose of today, because it's quick, I want you to think of one of those areas. Physical, mental. Mental is anything in your mind, your emotional, your feelings, your spiritual, the connective to the bigger picture. Social, your relationships. Financial, your money, your relationship with money. Pick one of those 6 things right now and then think about for yourself, what does it mean to be well in that area? This is an exercise that I do every single day of my life. What does it mean to be well? Define that. Then we're going to move on to the A. The A in the wave system is awareness. The biggest hurdle I see people that I work with and clients having is that they are so busy in their lives, they're missing the key component. They're not even aware of what they're doing, so they don't know where to go. So we need to shine that big, bright mag light on the awareness, and I want you to do so meeting yourself with kindness. So where are you at today on your journey, right? Hopefully you've picked one of the 6 pillars. And think about, where am I at? What am I currently doing to bring that well-being to life in this area? What am I currently not doing? And try once again to be kind. It's very easy to be hard on ourselves, but I want you to do this with kindness as you were doing it for your child or your best friend or your spouse. Give yourself that same love. And then we go to the V. Once we have awareness, we can create a vision. The V in the wave system is a vision. Visualize with as much clarity and color as possible. What does it mean to be well? What do you need to be doing? And start to paint that picture. Paint it with as much clarity as possible. Be as granular as possible. Be as big as possible and break it down. And then we get to the E, which is my fave, the energy. In the wave system, where we put our energy, once we create this vision, we know where we can put more or less energy so that we can continue taking baby steps towards that well-being. So the wave system, I'm just going to remind you again, the W is for well-being. You define what it means to be well in any area of your life. A, the awareness to where you're at right now, meeting yourself today. Every day is going to be a little bit different, and life in and of itself is a wave. We are the waves. We are all connected, and it is all connected. The V, creating a vision. If you want to make change in your life, if you want and desire and need anything, the sooner that you can cultivate the clarity around it, the sooner the universe responds. The sooner your prayers are answered. The sooner you can build out the energy that you need to make those true and possible. So this is the wave system. And I want right now to acknowledge that this has taken years of working in the wellness industry. I work alongside of doctors and therapists and many, many people in the wellness field. And I'm so thankful and so blessed. And it's been such an eye-opening experience to see so many of the most common themes come up when it comes to self-care. Oftentimes we think it's selfish, we feel guilty, or we get a whole big bag of shame when we start doing things for ourselves. Or maybe the people around us don't really like that all of a sudden we're taking this time for ourselves. And I'm here to remind you that if you want to lead by example in your own life and you want to cultivate the best chance you have at doing and being and seeing the things that you need and desire, then I'm going to tell you right now, taking time to take responsibility for yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, and financially, all really matter. And instead of getting overwhelmed with like, oh my gosh, there's so many different things I feel I need to be doing to enhance these, and I feel like a mess. I get phone calls all the time. People say, Jamie, I'm such a mess. I don't even know where to start. Here's the reality. You've already started. You hit play today. You went out on a walk, and you're actually thinking about bringing awareness to your own self-care. And the next step of this that I want to share with you is it is the biggest elephant in the room when it comes to self-care. Self-care is not, get ready for this, self-care is not meant to be a solo mission. When we want to enhance our lives in a holistic approach, we're going to need support. It takes a village. And that, my friends, is the greatest tip I could leave you with today. Don't envision doing all this by yourself. Reach out to me You can find me on Instagram or my website. My Instagram is handle at Jamie McFadden, JaimieMcFaden. Reach out to me. Drop me a DM. We are in this together. And the better we take care of ourselves, the better we can serve others. So my friends, Wave family, thank you so much for joining me today on What's the Word Walks. Please be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast so that you can hear these as they come up. I'm going to do my best to continue to bring high quality content to you, the best interviews that I possibly can with the most inspirational people. It takes a village, and we are all in this together. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you for joining me here at What's the Word. Follow us on social media with the links on the screen, and don't forget to like and share with your friend. Your support helps us grow and continue to make inspirational content. See you next time on What's the Word.